It is a new year. I am trying to come back to me. I really am. Because I just been, I have been LuuLuu lights. Not as put together, all that other shit. So I decided to put on my makeup. Now, I want y'all to be kind to me because it's been a minute since I put on my makeup, put on my lashes. So be kind. And if you can't be kind, just be quiet. How about that? I think that's a thing I should say. Be kind. I should make a t-shirt. Be kind. Or if you can't, be quiet. Because that's all it takes. Be kind or be motherfucking quiet. Okay. Let me get off that little soapbox. All right. Let me tell you what this is. This video is the other best. These are things, here's the thing. When it comes down to doing this kind of stuff, you kind of get caught up in buying new things. And you're buying new things, you're trying new things, you want to tell everybody about it. And then things get by the wayside. So, at the end of the year, we all try to do our 20 best, our best of, and da-da-da. But with it, we are negating the other things that are good. And I think that we have this mentality to like say, well, it wasn't the best, so I got to get rid of it. Well, I don't feel that way. Y'all know that motherfucking well. Which can be seen from back there. But when you do those best ofs, there's some that you just gotta say, you gotta put them to the side and say, no, I can't put you in there, right? And I'm gonna give y'all some of those. So I said, why not talk about the bitch players? Why not talk about, now of course, I have gotten over 100 fragrances this year and all kinds of things. But there's some, so to try to distill it down to 10 or 20 is not being nice or servicing the other things you have. And also I find that when I do certain things, people are like, dang, you didn't even mention that. And it's true. I'll have things that I am not mentioning that are just sitting, that I have and I'm not telling you about and everything. So this is those. These are the ones that, damn, I forgot about. Dang, when I made that list, I had to let go of some. So I'm just going to share some things with you all that I forgot to tell you about, or just was trying to like not be going on fucking forever, but then decided to do another video. So let's talk about the honorable mentions of 2022. All right, let's get into the honorable mentions of 2023. I'm going to start off with some body care that I totally forgot to talk about, especially with this whole, we trying to layer, we trying to enhance, we trying to make shit happen, right? Couple of things. I don't know if they still make this, and I hope they do. This is Beloved Pineapple and Papaya Body Cream. Oh my God. This is so pineapple-y. Oh my goodness. And when I wear this, now it's got papaya in it, but really it's the pineapple. And what happens is when I wear this with a pineapple fragrance, baby, the pineapple is like bursting. It is like, bitch, you smell like Dole. You smell like you the Dole spokesperson, the Dole pineapple spokesperson. That's what you smell like when you pair this with something. Then I was sitting up here thinking about peach and stuff and forgot that I had this, because I was like, oh, I need a peach body butter. Bitch, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. I have this. This is the Peaches and Fresh Cream by Tweet All-Purpose Rescue Cream. Now, I don't know if they're still selling this one. I think I saw it. I'll see. I'll let y'all know. On QVC. I think QVC is the one that has Tweet. I'll check them both because they both have it. This came in a set with some hair product. I didn't like the hair product, got rid of that. But this right here is love. This smells so much like peaches. It smells like fresh peaches. And it's a really good body butter. So not only are you wearing, you smelling good, it's actually really good. And it really does enhance any peach fragrance you have. And we know we got some peach fragrances, y'all. So that was that. Then I wanted to show you all, where's it at? Where's it at? This is called Skydive by, this was I don't remember the name of the company. I have it on my Amazon page because I was looking for fragrance oils. I'm real talk, I'm not trying to spend that money and trying to get on that Nest train because they crazy. But I was looking for some fragrance oils, and this is just a really beautiful. Now it comes in a set of 6 for like $20 some, 23. But this is so good. This is like a really beautiful floral. It's just a really, it's like a floral oil. It lasts on your skin. It's really good if you're trying to like layer and enhance a floral. It's not going to give you, I do have one of these. It's more jasmine. I think this might be the one, but it just really envelops you and stays on your skin, and it's really beautiful to wear with your fragrances. All right. So now let's talk fragrances, because I try not to pull out too many because we could be here all day long. All day long. Let's say that again, all day long. So I just pulled out a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I got 18. I should have 20. That don't make no sense. Hold on. Okay, I decided not to because I could pull out some more. I could have us up to 25 easily, considering, like I said, I bought over 100 fragrances last year. Easily, and I liked the majority of them. I do have the worst, my fails. I needed to like upload that. Remind me to do that. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start with some affordable gems, and then we're going to move into these little niche ass things. So, all right, so we're going to start out with Reem Acra. This is a beautiful white floral. It's a little spicy. It's got a little ginger in it, but it's like got a little spiciness to it, ambery and floral. It's a really classic vibe, perfect for dates, you know, perfect for just hanging out. And you know, it has enough of a zhuzh so that you smell a little different. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I'm all about the difference. And yeah, it's just this beautiful, beautiful white floral with orange blossom jasmine. And with the ambers and a little musk. So as it dries down, it gets a little more ambery, a little musky. Perfect. So that is Reem Acra. All right, next up is Rare Tiffany by Afnan. Now, this in the fragrance world had a moment. You know, everybody's talking about Rare Tiffany, Rare Tiffany. And it is. It's a beautiful floral. Has a lot of ylang ylang in it. So it's kind of more of a yellow floral. But really, it's just a stunning floral. It is perfect for the spring and summer. Has a slight spiciness with it, with a little ginger and pink pepper. It really is just this kind of beautiful floral, but with a tang to it. You know what I mean? Because that spice gives a little to it, which makes it quite really pretty, really really ultra feminine. This is a very ultra feminine vibe. They, you know, I love it when they say this is definitely leans super feminine. And so this is beautiful Rare Tiffany by Afnan. Now, next up on this train, what's my next one here? Is this. No, I'm sorry, not this. What am I saying? This one right here. This is Cashmere Kumquat by Korres. Now, if you don't know, Korres has a whole line of fragrances. And this one I love because it has this fruitiness to it, because it's got kumquat, it's got mandarin in it, but then it's got these deep rich florals and amber, and it's like cashmere and vanilla. It is very comfy, very cozy, very something like, this is at this time of year because it's cold outside, and this is an EDT. This is definitely an at-home fragrance. This is a comfy, cozy, chilling, you know, we're just cuddling. This is a cuddling fragrance because it's got this warmth to it. It's got this it's got a sweetness to it, but it's not too sweet. But then it still has this like juicy, fruity vibe. Just delicious. So that is Cashmere Kumquat. Is that it on the inexpensive ones? Oh, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Got another one for you. And now this one is actually, I could have pulled a bunch of these, but I decided to just give y'all one because we know I had a little moment with these. We know I had a little moment with these. And this is Our Room Summer by Ajmal. This is a fruity, just a fruit cocktail. This is so summery. It's got pineapple in it. I'm sorry, it has apples, it's got pears, it's got a little osmanthus to give it a little apricot-y vibe. It has some florals in it, but the florals are just there to ground it. And so it's not too fruity, so it's like a fruity floral. And then it has a little vanilla, a little musk, really the dry down, a little cedar, so it gets a little woody and a little musky toward the dry down. That way it's not so fruity floral that it feels like you're wearing a body mist. This is a a good perfume. It is a perfume. It's not a body mist, but it has that playfulness of summertime. It has this very summertime playfulness that is just beautiful. And I actually kind of like the seashells in it. I don't know why, but I do like the seashells in it. So this one is Ajmal's A Room Summer. Don't mind my hair. I'm about to wash my hair, and I thought about these two things that I forgot to tell y'all about. So I'm about to push these in right quick. Whew, look at that. She kind of got some look to it. Okay, I forgot this one. This is the one I wanted to show too. This is Full. This is what am I trying to say? This is the jasmine one. This is the skydive is a floral. This is a classic old school jasmine. Just serving you up the jasmine vibe. So that's that one. And then I forgot to show y'all this, which is, excuse the hair, Goldia the Romanite Absolute. This is another plum, because we know I love plum. But this is, as I always say, this is like plum light. So this is a perfect at home hanging out plum. You see, I took my lashes off. I was about to fix my face and go wash my hair. This is a perfect sexy at home fragrance because it doesn't last long. It's not as deep and rich as most of the plums I have, but it is plum and it is really gorgeous and sexy. It just vibes more like stay at home. Like this is at home. This is, like dinner at home, a romantic dinner at home, because it's not going to be overpowering in that space. So if you're looking for a really gorgeous fragrance, like an at home, let's hang out, let's be, at home sexy vibe, Goldia the Romanite Absolute is the one you want. All right, so I talked about this for a hot minute and then didn't, because y'all know Plum and me, right? My girls in my Discord said I needed this. This is Valentino Donna Noir Absolute. This, baby, this is leather. It is plum. It is boozy. It's got a little sandalwood. This honestly could be worn by anybody. I know this is like marketed to women. A man could wear this too. This shit, I'm sending somebody to try it. But anyway, this smells so good. It's plummy. It's got this leathery vibe to it, which we know I love plum and leather. And then it's got this booziness to it and a little spice. Oh. If you like plum, if you like that vibe, that little bad girl, sexy as a motherfucker vibe, that's what this is. This is sexy as a mofo. If you just like want to exude sexiness, if that is your vibe, Valentino Noir Absolute. All right, next up is this right here. This is Laura Mercier's Almond Coconut. And that's exactly what it is. It's almondy. It's coconut. It's powdery. It has that buttery vibe that coconut can give. So it's kind of got this buttery vibe in the beginning, but it does dry down and becomes like this really powdery, elegant almond. It's perfect to layer with things. Like, you know, I like this with my other almonds, just enhances, they just sing all together and you smell like a powdery elegance vibe. So that is Laura Mercier's almond coconut. Then we're going to go with this. This is Quelques Fleurs Royale by Hubagant. This is so classy. This is classic French perfumery. So this is a beautiful floral. This is a white floral and it's got honey. So the original Quelques Fleurs is a straight beautiful floral. This has a little honey in it and a little bit of citrus, but it's primarily a white floral. It's a floral with a little honey. And let me tell you, at first I couldn't catch the honey, but in this room I sprayed and was wearing it, and I came back in the room and all I smelled was this beautiful honey floral. And if you haven't been around and you're new, honey, I love a good honeyed floral. So this is a really stunning classic floral, which they have then zhuzhed it up with a little honey to make it a tad more modern, because Quelques Fleurs is a very classic vibe. This is from 2004, but it still reads more modern than the original Quelques Fleurs. So that is Quelques Fleurs Royale. Then we have this right here. We're going to talk about this one. This is Paris Monte Carlo. Now, I have been vibing on Paris Monte Carlo, so I got this. This is Absolute de Osmanthus. I have a few of them. When I get a few more, we'll do a whole collection. But this is an osmanthus. I love osmanthus. And that's exactly what this is. This is very apricot-y. It's a little powdery. It is so pretty. You can wear this by itself, but if you have anything that has osmanthus in it and you want to really combine it and like bring it up, amp it up, because I have one now. I need to put that up my layering combination with this baby. I was smelling so apricot-y good. But yeah, so this has that apricot-y floral vibe, powdery. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. Now, we know I'm loving Rosendo Matu. I could have pulled out another one. This is the one I'm going to pull out. I'm pulling out Sweet Rose. This is a raspberried rose. It is really beautiful. It is raspberry. It is rose. So it's got that sweetness to it. That's all I can say about it, because that's really what it is. As it dries down, you know, you get a little woodiness. You get a little... It's sweet rose, and it's primarily raspberry, and it's a sweet raspberry rose. I have Rose Omiati, which is a raspberry rose too, but it's a little different. It's a little more unisex. This one is a little sweeter on the skin, and it pulls a little more raspberry than Rose Omiati. Whereas Rose Omiati, that raspberry is kind of quick and fleeting, and then you get this really beautiful, stunning rose vibe. This one, the raspberry sticks, and it's a sweet raspberry, really beautiful. So that is Sweet Rose. I went on way too long. I be going on way too long. Now this one, I really want to get more from this brand. I missed the whole sale. I just kept playing around and then I didn't get anything else. But here we go. Let's go. This is by Maison de Darius, and this is Nag Newell. This is a really beautiful, and he did create this for women. So this is this beautiful, slightly spicy, slightly sweet floral. Here's the thing. It has anise in it, but it doesn't pull that whole super licorice. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes anise, it pulls licorice and I don't like it. But in here, it is beautiful. This is a beautiful, gorgeous, just female, stunning floral for women. Okay, it ain't fair. Okay, let me just, before everybody get all in their feelings, it pulls feminine leaning the way we think. But it has a little musk in it, so it's classic, sexy. You know what? I don't even think of this as sexy so much. I think of this as gorgeous. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, sexy is like a vibe, right? When I'm feeling sexy. This is more so, it's just like one of those things that vibes like flirtatiously. So it's a little more flirtatious, and it's very pretty. And it's just very, it gives you this very flirtatious, very upscale vibe, because it vibes very upscale. So that is Nag Nul by Maison de Darius. All right, next up, we're going to talk about Amouage. We know I'm an Amouage hoe too. If you just so you know, I own 11 right now. There's a few more I need. This is Portrayal. Oh, this is so beautiful. Now, this wasn't it, girl. This wasn't it, girl. Everybody's talking about Portrayal. This is a smoky, tobacco-y jasmine. And it is just all that. It is, oh, I need to wear her maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling it. But it's a smoker. It's got, oh, this is classic Amouage because you have to wear it, put it on your skin. You guys to feel this fragrance to understand it. It is smoky. It is jasmine. It is just, you know, you just feel like, I personally feel like I am in like I am just walking through life just like in a, how do I want to put this? It just feels very like classic. Oh no, here we go. Let me just give y'all. This is classic film noir. It reads like Lauren Bacall with a, you know, with her deep, rich, sexy voice. It reads like Dorothy Dandridge doing her thing. It is very film noir. It is very just, it just gives off that bad girl. It's like Carmen from, you know, with Dorothy Dandridge. She would wear this because she's a bad girl, low key. Any Lauren Bacall movie, when, you know, she's telling, you know, Humphrey Bogart, you know how to whistle, just pucker up and below. That's what I'm talking about. That's jazz. That's Portrayal. That's the vibe that Portrayal gives right there. Now, this is a Serge Lutens. I talked about Serge Lutens, but I didn't talk about this one. This is Santal Blanc. All the other ones I got this year were very deep, very sexy, very sultry, you know, doing the damn thing. But Santal Blanc is, if you love the clean girl aesthetic, this is a clean girl vibe. This, when I had a sample of this, hadn't really tried it, and then I tried it, I was like, oh my God, this is such a fresh, beautiful sandalwood. Santal Blanc. It's a white sandalwood. When you're wearing this, this is just this beautiful, musky, powdery, gorgeous sandal. Can you say sandalwood, Louise? Sandalwood. And it's just fresh and gorgeous and just very lightweight and very just, you know, everyday. Like, this is a perfect everyday fragrance. This is like perfect to wear every day. You could just throw this on. You would smell so clean, so fresh. And just people be like, oh my God, this is like perfect work day, perfect run errands. Just throw it on. That's what this is. Santal Blanc by Serge Lutens. Okay, so you know I got into Sylvain Delacour, and I still need to try some more. But this is one of the other ones that I bought. This was Vanori. This is another one of the vanillas in her line. And this one is a yellow floral with honey. Y'all see do y'all see a thing? No, but it has a citrusy vibe because it got grapefruit. So it's kind of citrusy, but it's got ylang in it. That's my thing. I'm sorry, not ylang, frangipani. I love frangipani, you know. And let's just put her on. And so there's like this, you know, it's that perfect classic vanilla that she does so well. It's got a little citrus note to it with a little honey in it, and then boom, you get the frangipani. OMG, yes. So this is Vanori by Sylvain Delacour. Now y'all know that I am stuck. I have now, and I just gotta be honest, I am now, you know, kind of stuck on House of Oud. I want more eggs because I think they're stunning. I think they're beautiful. I think I didn't quite get how pretty they were until I got one. And when I got one, I wished I had got more right away, but now I'm getting them. So since I got the one, I went and got some more. So here are the ones that I got. This is Wind Heat. This is another powdery, irisy, elegant, floral, musky. So this is a musky vibe. This is musky. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do another thing of powdery, musky vibes because I've kind of like really gotten into them recently. There was a time when I didn't like powdery, when I didn't like musky, but now I find them so beautiful. They're very elegant. You know, they have a very elegant vibe to them. Like you should just be sitting around at high tea. You know, this is a high, we're at high tea. So it has a little bit of a spiciness from pink pepper and nutmeg, but it's just really a really beautiful powdery iris with a little oud in it just to give it a little zhuzh of interestingness. But this is really beautiful and I'm so glad to get it. And look at how gorgeous this damn bottle is. I swear I could have a whole shelf of them and be happy. I could just have a whole shelf of these mofos. I could have a whole shelf of them and be like, yes, yes. Okay, this one. And I was just wearing this the other day and I was like, this is the one that inspired this video because I was wearing this the other day and I had kind of forgot about it. It was sitting in the bag and I was like, oh my God, why haven't I been telling people about this? This is Gardenia by Robert P. Gay. Now this is, I love bright florals. I do. I love white florals, as most of y'all know. But this has a little leather in it. OMG. This is, wears well. You can wear it all year. I think we'll do florals for the wintertime again because, honey, I got some for y'all asses now. But anyway, this is a really just in your face, beautiful white floral. It's got a little ylang in it, which I kind of like the amping up with, which gives it a little more sweetness. But it's got, you know, so it's got a little vanilla. So, but it's the gardenia and leather. So it's like this white floral with a little toughness from the leather, giving it a little smoothness, giving it a little rougher edge. Not super rough, but just a little something to make it so it's not just your grandmother's gardenia or your, you know, that old school, very classic floral. You know, Robert P. Gay, they took it and just twisted it and gave it this leather, which then made it this like really interesting white floral vibe. So that is Robert P. Gay's gardenia. Had to think about that. Did I do them? Okay. So we're going to end this one with one of my favorite houses this year. Y'all can say with me, Dream House of Curio. Y'all know this. Now, what I'm going to show you, though, are a couple, and we know I love sugaring. You know, my bees and butterflies. Y'all know how I feel about that. And I love sugaring. I love Candyman. You know, I'm a dream household. We know this. But I'm going to show you these two that are under the radar, even when it comes to Dream House of Curio. Let me just show y'all these. Okay, so this one I checked is not available right now, but I'm still going to tell you about it because it is one of my favorites. It's a really great fragrance. And and in case it comes up again and you're looking at Dream House of Curio, this is one you might want to check out. You know, it's a lot different. Now, this one is called Coronas. Let me show you. Coronas de Toussaint. Now, honestly, I did not purchase this. Vincent was kind enough to send it with one of my orders. So I did order some things and he just gifted this to me. And I saw it when I was about to purchase from him, but I was like, and I passed on it. I am so glad he gave it to me. This is, and the reason why I did was because it had geranium in it. It has some other floral. So I was like, it looked a little dry, a little dusty. No. But here it is. This is this beautiful, gorgeous, interesting floral. It is more about geranium and things, and that's why I thought I didn't like it, because geranium can be a little tough on the skin, and it doesn't always translate well on skin, especially it tends to lean a little masculine when it's being used. However, not this one. This is this really kind of elegant, powdery floral. And it's very heavy on the geranium, but the geranium is done so well that it's just gorgeous. And it's got a little slightly booziness to it, but it's just all that. Now, and I know a lot of people didn't get it, but it's so good. But now this one. This is called Ghost Dance. Let me tell y'all something. This is a blackberry oud. It's got a little tobacco in it. It's got a little booziness to it because it's got whiskey. But the blackberry and the oud really are just delicious. I'm just being honest. I haven't really been vibing with oud lately. You know how there was a honey 2020. We was all buying oud. Y'all know we was all rushing to buy the oud. We needed the oud bouquets. We needed the oud. We needed Club de Me Intense for women. We needed all of the ouds. I needed all the ouds. I got all the ouds. I can't even remember what all the ouds are now. But you know what? We needed all the ouds. Well, I've been kind of off of ouds because I bought too many. But this right here, the blackberry gives it a whole vibe. And at first I was wearing it and it was like, okay. And then I wore it again. I was like, God, what the fuck was I thinking? It's blackberry, it's tobacco, it's oud, it's whiskey. It smells so good. This is one of those things where I just want to smell uniquely delicious, because it's got this deliciousness to it. Oh, and the blackberry and then it's got a little sugar, it's got a little cocoa in it, so it's got a little chocolatiness going in, and the chocolate is just perfect because I don't always like chocolate. And yes, baby, yes, this is good. So that is the honorable mentions for this year. Hope you enjoyed them. I enjoyed bringing them to you. And as always, be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free. Talk to you later, hoes. I'm out.